Hey everybody, we're going to make this headband in the display picture. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a darning needle, a crochet hook, it's a 6.5 millimeter. You're going to need a pair of scissors, and you're going to need a ball of yarn. I'm using the Bernat Beyond. It's a 6 super bulky yarn. All right, we'll get started. Hey everybody, so we're going to get started on that headband. So what you're going to need to do to start is you're going to need a slip knot. You're gonna wrap your yarn around your fingers twice. You're gonna grab the second loop in and pull up. And there's your slip knot. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna chain 52. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to continue on with your chain until you get to 52 and we'll meet back up. Okay, so now that we're done chaining 52, what we're going to do is we're going to take the chain we had just made, make sure it's all flattened out and that there's no twist. And now you're going to join it into a circle. So you're going to just slip stitch into the first chain you had made with the last chain you had made. There we are. So now you're going to chain 2. And in the first stitch here, we're going to do a half double crochet. And then in the next one, same thing, half double crochet. So you're going to continue like this until you have a half double crochet in every stitch that we made in our chain. So you continue doing this and we'll meet back up after. Okay, so I'm coming up to my last half double crochet here. So I'm going to put in that stitch there. And now we're going to just join our round. So you see where the top of my 2 chain is right here. So there's 1, 2 for the chain and that's the top. You're going to do a slip stitch right in that. And that joins our round. So now what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1. And now we're going to do a single crochet in each of the stitches around. Just like that. And you're just going to continue in each of the stitches until you get to the end of this round. And I'll meet back up with you and we'll show you how to finish off this round. Okay, so now that we're at the end of our round, so it's going to be a little more tricky with this one because it was a 1 chain instead of a 2 chain. So there's our 1 chain and then that's the top of it. So you're going to go in there and do a slip stitch. When the yarn's a little thicker, it's a little harder to get in there. There we go. So now we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And you're going to do a half double crochet in each of the stitch all the way around. So right now we have 2 rounds done. So we have half double here and then we have our single crochet there. So it's going to continuously go in that pattern. So you're going to do a half double, a single, a half double, a single until you get to 9 rounds. And your 9 rounds should end on a half double crochet. So we'll meet back up when you get to the end of your 9 rounds and good luck crocheting. Okay, so we're coming up to the end of round 9. So we're just going to finish off here with our last double crochet. And we're just gonna slip stitch in the top of our 2 chains. So 1, 2 for the chain. I'm gonna go into the top of that, slip stitch, and through there. And now we're just gonna pull our yarn through. And now we're just gonna give it a little cut. Pull it all the way through. And that is our headband so far. So if you want to leave it like that, that is perfectly fine. If you want to put the knot in the middle, as I'm going to do, that's also perfectly fine. I'm going to show you how to do the knot in a little bit. Stay tuned. I'm going to get started on the knot for the headband. So what I did already was I chained 30. And we're going to go right into the top of the headband. So you see where I had done my rows and everything, you can see where I had joined in all along. So what I'm going to do is kind of try to cover that. So you're just going to slip stitch into the top or the bottom of the headband, whichever you prefer to call it. So I'm just going to slip stitch right in there. Get my chain out of the way. So you can see where I had ended with my chain. I'm going to just slip stitch into there. Like so. Okay, so that now that's in position. I'm just gonna kind of leave that for now. And I wanna just take my chain and wrap it. Kind of nicely gather it. I'm gonna wrap it. Like so. Okay, so now that we have the chain where we had wanted it to be located, so what we're gonna do now is we tied off most of our loose ends, and now we're going to take a piece of yarn and go through our chain and up the little spot that we had gathered together, just like that. I'm going to come back down through. Okay, and I'm just going to come in and around and tie in my loose ends and cut them off. Do my other end over here. Come back up through. And now I'm just gonna find a spot to go into and cut my loose ends. There, we are done this project. That is our knotted headband, and it's super cute and nice and fluffy for winter. Anyways, thank you for watching Crocheting with Jean. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye.